Hello and welcome to English News Bulletin at this moment. This is Rashmi here with you. Before moving to the details, let us have a look at the day's headlines. Congress fired fresh salvos at the BJP government once again, said the Narendra Modi-led BJP government failed the people of India in every possible way. AICC spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala said elections will be held for the next president in AICC session. Massive fire broke out in a government-run hospital incident at Jamnagar district of Gujarat on Tuesday. More than 1,000 TET qualified candidates met in a deputation with the Director of Higher and Elementary Education on Tuesday. Now the news in details. The Narendra Modi-led BJP government failed the people of India in every possible way. But still the Prime Minister is unconcerned about the plight of Indian citizens. Congress fired fresh salvos at the BJP government once again. In the last few months, it could be noticed quite clearly that despite the BJP government making tall claims, it has failed miserably on almost all fronts. Along with the hashtag India says BJP no more, the Congress launched fresh salvos at the Modi-run central government. The Congress raised allegations that the BJP government failed in almost every front. They said BJP failed to control COVID outbreak as India now has a million cases and over 70,000 new cases daily. The BJP government also failed to address the issues of the farmers who have been struggling ever since the saffron rule came to power. BJP government failed to reduce inflation but actually made a hole in people's pockets with a hike in fuel taxes. The Congress further alleged that the unnecessary migrant laborer crisis created by the BJP government was for everyone to see, as lakhs of people were stranded on roads having to walk for hundreds of kilometers before the government woke up. The Congress further added that the BJP government also failed to provide relief to the poor or the middle class or even the MSMEs during the lockdown, as the so-called relief package was nothing more than a jumla. When China entered Indian territory and martyred brave Jawans, the Prime Minister gave China a clean cheat and insulted the martyrdom of the Jawans. Over 2 crore salaried people have lost their jobs because of the unplanned lockdown, but the Modi government is still sleeping. Overall, the Modi government failed and the people of India in all possible ways. But the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is unconcerned about the plight of the people, said the Congress. The Congress further urged the people of India to highlight the issues on which the BJP government let the country and its citizens down. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Elections will be held for the next president in AICC session, and it is the wish of everyone, including myself, that Rahul Gandhi should take over, said AICC spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala. The Congress Working Committee meeting was held on Monday following the letter that was written by 23 senior party leaders for sweeping reforms in the Congress party. It was decided that Sonia Gandhi will continue to remain as the interim chief of the party. Sharing the updates of the CWC meeting, AICC spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala said that the firm and determined voices of Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi have inspired generations, and therefore the CWC unanimously decided that Sonia Gandhi would continue leading the party till the next election for presidency in the All India Congress Committee, AICC. Surjewala added that Srimati Sonia Gandhi always tried to keep the Congress family together and fight for the people.
Members of the Congress Working Committee unanimously, Pradesh Congress Committee presidents, leaders of opposition, or wherever we have ruling parties, leaders there, members of parliament in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, and more importantly, the ordinary millions and millions of ordinary Congress workers have on innumerable occasions raised their voice to say that they want Shri Rahul Gandhi to come back and take over the presidentship of the Indian National Congress. That's a sentiment that was also again expressed today by multiple or almost all members of the all members of the Congress Working Committee. But as we are all aware, the election.
Surjewala added that members of the Congress Working Committee unanimously, Pradesh Congress Committee presidents, leaders and millions of ordinary Congress workers or supporters in innumerable occasions raised their voice to say that they wholeheartedly want Rahul Gandhi to take over the presidentship of the Indian National Congress. At the CWC, the same sentiments were put forth once again. But as the AICC is a democratic party, elections will be held in the AICC and the president will be elected.
Ended. And she said, and if I may just quote, Congress president clearly said, we are a large family. We have differences and different views on many occasions, but in the end, we come together as one. The need of the hour is to fight for the cause of the people and the forces that are failing this country. Organizational issues and organizational issues are always addressed, and the process of constitution and reconstitution is a continuous one. Srimati Gandhi also said that she does not hold it against any colleague, any ill will or any.
While mentioning that the General Secretary Organization of the AICC would declare the date and time of the AICC elections, Randeep Singh Surjewala said that, like majority of the Congress supporters, he too wishes Rahul Gandhi to come back and take the charges as the AICC president. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Massive fire broke out in a government-run hospital incident at Jamnagar district of Gujarat on Tuesday. A massive fire broke out at the old intensive care unit ICU of the government-run Guru Gobind Singh Hospital at Jamnagar district of Gujarat on Tuesday. But fortunately, nobody was hurt and within an hour the blaze was brought under control. According to the hospital authorities, the fire broke out at nearly 2:45 p.m. and there were 9 patients in the ICU. However, none of them were COVID positive. 3 patients were on ventilator and others on oxygen. All the patients have been shifted safely to other wards. According to the fire department's primary observation, the fire broke out because of an electric short circuit. Due to a thermocol ceiling and wooden partition, the fire spreaded quickly. Bureau Report, Hallabol. More than 1,000 TET qualified candidates met in a deputation with the Director of Higher and Elementary Education on Tuesday, urged upon him to expedite the process of issuance of appointment letters as early as possible, as their age relaxation period is going to end in the year 2021. The time when the Tripura school education is suffering due to an acute crisis of teachers, mostly in the remote areas of the state. More than 1,000 TET qualified teachers have been waiting for a long time to receive an appointment letter. According to the court-approved age relaxation, the Tripura BJP government conducted TET examination for recruitment of teachers early in the year 2019. Altogether, 1,194 candidates qualified the TET exam, but are still waiting for issuance of appointment letters, even though their age relaxation period granted to them is on the verge of being over. While talking to the media, one of the TET qualified candidates said,
সরকারের চেষ্টায় আমরা যারা শিক্ষিত বেকার যাদের বিএড ডিএলএড নেই সেই এককালীন ছাড় দেওয়াতে আমরা সেই সুবিধাটা পাইছি পরীক্ষা দেওয়াতে আমরা 1194 জন পাস করছি। আমাদের সার্টিফিকেটের ভ্যালিডিটি 2021 মার্চ পর্যন্ত।
A large number of qualified TET teachers met in a deputation with the Director of Higher and Elementary Education, Sajju Wahid A, on Tuesday. They urged upon him to expedite the process of issuing appointment letters, citing the fact that their age relaxation period would come to an end in the year 2021. On the other side, the BJP government, which came into power assuring jobs in every household, 50,000 jobs in at least 1 year, and many more, taking it as a political propaganda and conducting TET with relaxation, the BJP government once again deceived the youth for jobs. According to the people, why are the 1,000 above TET qualified candidates not given jobs till now when their relaxation period is going to end very soon? This is just another jumla of the Biplab-led Modi government in Tripura. Bureau Report, Hallabol. 5 teachers from Northeast got selected for National Award to Teachers 2020. Among the 5, Sanjay Das, teacher at Tila Bazar Higher Secondary School, Tripura, also begged a position. 5 teachers from Northeast India have been selected for the prestigious National Award to Teachers 2020 by the Union Ministry of Human Resource Development. The selected teachers are Archana Gurung, Principal of Government Senior Secondary School, Jorethang, Sikkim; Lomas Dhungel, Mathematics Graduate Teacher from Makha Senior Secondary School, Sikkim; Rahul Shankar Chatterjee, Lecturer of Shillong Jail Road Boys High Secondary School, Meghalaya; Sanjay Das, Teacher at Tila Bazar Higher Secondary School, Tripura; and Gautam Dev Sharma, Teacher of Government HSNMP School in Kokrajhar, Assam. A total of 153 teachers were shortlisted for this award, amongst which 45 were selected by the jury and 2 more were selected from the special category. Advisor to the Lieutenant Governor K.K. Sharma on Saturday congratulated these teachers and said the award given to them is the ratification of the outstanding work done by them in imparting education to the students and also being role models to the student community. He said that these types of awards serve as a moral booster for others as well to strive for excellence and contribute their best in the field of education. Bureau Report, Hallabol. Well, that's all from the English desk at this moment. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Hallabol.